Minty Cactus has been a member for 1 month. Yay! We have several people that have been members for 1 month. I need to shout out Tony. I need to shout out Chris Odom. There's several people I need to shout out. How's everyone doing today? I am here. Good morning, everyone. Can we hear me? Yep. Okay, had to find out. How we doing, Minty? Good morning, my love. Thank you for the new emoji. Hillbilly Freak, thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. Minty's here. Hillbilly Freak's in. Brian, my love, is here. I do have some rocks. I haven't washed them yet. Brian's brought 2 bundles home. One from when he went fishing at Foy's Lake. And then he brought these black ones home last week. So I haven't washed them, wet them, even really looked at them. So we can look at them together. Maybe I'll wash them soon and do a video. Happy Friday, everyone. If I get too spinny, I might close it out on the laptop. Let's see, always. You're awesome, Minty. You guys check out her short. Brian, she got antique cookie cutters. Antique cookie cutters. They look so cool. She's going to do a video too. I say we do 5 memberships now and 5 on Sunday. We are doing our Sunday hangout, guys. Dad sent Chris World, Virgo's Journey. I know that one. Native Wild Man's familiar. 2 out of 5 ain't bad. Hello, Spud. How are you? We're just hanging out Friday morning here in the U.S. Just figured I'd chat with our friends. Thank everyone for their thoughts and prayers. I did write a little story that I would like to read at some point. We are doing our Sunday hangout. The garden video did come out. Hey, Luke. Super smoky here. I was going to take you guys outside, but there's no view at all. It's just a thick smoke, and I don't need to be out there more than necessary. I'm out there about an hour a day, water and everything. Go inside and clock in. Yep. Brian is working. He gets to work out in the smoke, so prayers for him while we're keeping the mullein. But, I mean, you can hear the chest rat. He's had pneumonia before, so not something we're messing with. Hello, Angela. How are you today, sweetie? Yeah, the sun is just red. It's gross out there, and I'm not going to sit out there. Temps, let's see, we're probably in the 50s. 2 mornings this week. One morning we were 39, and then I think second morning we were 38. In fact, I have I think I saved the picture. Great Falls, Montana had a 64-degree temperature swing in 3 days. It hit its record high on Saturday, August 1st with 102. And then by Tuesday morning, it was down to 38. It was 38 here too. But we're back in the 90s. We haven't seen rain in probably over 2 weeks. There's fires all around. So it's pretty sad. We don't really want to go outside. I mean, we love nature, but it's like, go out, get your gardening done. People showed up. I had to read the weather. Watching my little buddy. Oh, you enjoy him, Freak. Freak's got a beautiful grandson. Y'all saw the cake. He did a great job. Oh, Fairbricks. Hello, Fairbricks. Fishing with Allie G's in, Fairbricks. Yay. Oh, nice, Freak. Yep, give him a hug and kiss for us. The weather is super weird. I have first year mullein plants that bolted. The onions bolted. The lettuce bolted. The radishes bolted. Calvin! There's so many cool people here. Thank you all for joining. I do have a little something. I do kind of want to read Sailor's story. You know, we do our Sunday hangouts. We want it to be fun. It's Sunday. We all just hang out. And you guys have been amazing with your patience, your compassion, your prayers. There are no words. So I've written a little something. And I am going through pictures, as you can imagine. I've always loved pictures, so I'm going through lots and lots of pictures and trying to come together a slideshow. So to me, the story is going to kind of explain the slideshow. You get kind of the general idea, and then you'll see Sailor's adventures. Hello, everyone. You guys are awesome. I mean, 16 watching on a Friday morning. I should be working too. I got rocks. I got a story. I want to hear about you guys. Do you guys need prayers? Is there something we can do for you? The community can do for you? Something heavy on your heart? During this whole time, of course, we all have our moments, but I never lost perspective. I never lost gratitude. I've reflected on all the lessons. I believe everything happens for a reason. I'm not sure what that reason is. But I understand I have my husband. I understand I have you guys. I got over 7 awesome years and memories. Like, I have not lost perspective. Of course, after, last weekend, the first weekend, I'm not going to say I didn't holler at God once or twice. I'm human. I'm real. And that's what it is. Thank you all for using the emojis, for popping in. Hey, Butch, how are you? Here for a friend to get 1,000 followers. Good evening to you. I'm working but listening. Hello, CL. Thank you for joining. Marianne, Jesus is restarting you so that he can speak with you. I have done a lot of talking to the Creator. Yeah, I've done a lot of talking to the Creator. Most of it nice, reflective. I've not played much music. I've done a lot of grounding, a lot of quiet time. As you can imagine, the house is pretty quiet when Brian's working. No one's following me to the garden. So, oh yes, I'm going to hurt for a while, but again, keep things in perspective, guys. I've got my health. I have a home. Everything happens for a reason. On the path that I've never actually shown a video for, people have asked me to hope inspire others, but there's a drawing of a path. At the bottom of the path is me, Brian, and Sailor with a bunch of hearts. And then on this path, you're supposed to eat right, get healthy, spread love and gratitude, learn new skills, When we get to the end, there's abundance, there's our land, gardens, mountains, river. Sailor was supposed to join the beginning of this path. He got us through some of the toughest times. For some reason, he's not supposed to join the end of our path. Or the path has a detour. I can just say we have to stay open-minded. We all have this end goal. Some of us have this end goal. But you have to stay open-minded to what the Creator opens for you. What doors open for you. You can't just be locked on a vision. You just keep working every day to better yourself, spread love, be of service to others, and doors will open. It might not be exactly what you dreamed of, but doors will open. Luke. Angela, thank you. Maybe someday, Luke. Dublin, Ireland. If anyone ever comes. Okay, if anyone ever goes sees Luke, I need you guys to record a video because most of you guys know I ain't getting on a plane. No plane for Tiffany. No, thank you. You guys are awesome. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. We gifted out 5. We'll probably gift out the other 5 memberships on Sunday. We are doing our Sunday hangout. I'm not sure I'll ever right? I may understand why one day. All right, guys, let's read this. I wrote it yesterday. And then we'll look at some rocks and just keep going, spreading our love. But you guys have been so amazing that I want you guys to know kind of who Sailor was, how we got him, and what happened to him. We'll start out with this, the circle of life. I wrote this. I would like to read it because I am a very private person. And to even read this out loud, I'm shocking myself. But y'all, does anyone who rewatches this video who saw our post, one of our posts got 175 likes. That's 175 people that stopped to click the like. That's not just, that means probably over 200 people read that and their heart poured out for us. So I'm not going to be selfish and you guys have opened me up so much. I am not going to close myself and become a recluse. I will continue to be real. I am human. I have no chip and not a... And so, I read it to our kid last night. Sailor story. Thank you all for your thumbs up and the people who are rewatching. I wrote this yesterday. And again, it will help when you go see the pictures, explain some things. On March 28, 2019, a beautiful soul was brought into physical form on Earth as a cat. Brian and I are pretty sure he was born in the shelter or brought in shortly after birth. On June 26, 2019, about 6 months after losing our baby girl due to illness, it was time to meet Sailor. I'd been watching the shelter website for a few weeks as our home was feeling empty without a fur baby. Sailor kept touching my heart, so we headed to the Humane Society. We all had an instant connection. I sat on the floor with the application while Brian and our kid played through the fence. Sailor kept coming up to me at the fence, and when I finished the application, I said, "Kitty approved," and he stuck his paw out and slapped the application. Due to rules, we were prepared to wait 24 hours to see if we were accepted. The staff watched the interaction through the window, and when we walked out, we said, "We will be back tomorrow. It'll be hard to wait 24 hours. The lady replied, "You don't have to. You can take him home now." That's exactly what we did. We brought home a 3-month-old neutered male, domestic short hair, gray tabby cat named Sailor. He was already chipped and given the name, so we kept it. He brought so much joy and playfulness back into our home. During Sailor's time with us, he lived his best life. He was our child, some would say spoiled. We say he was very loved. He lived in a house, an RV, and a van during our second trip. We adapted our environments to make him comfortable, and he adapted for us. Sailor was with us when we became empty nesters, sold everything, and took 2 cross-country road trips. He visited 30 states and was an awesome little companion. It's been over a week now. Last night was a week. It's been a week since we last petted our baby. Our hearts are broken. Brian and I last saw Sailor on Thursday, July 30th, 2026 at 9 p.m., the day after the full moon. He came in to scarf down food quickly, grab a sip of water, and went to the door to be let out. This was his normal routine. He ate fast out of fear we would lock him in for the night. We decided 4 years ago that if it was safe and we knew he would come when called, we would let him out. Let him roam. He is a cat. During our van trip, he was not always allowed to roam due to safety, but we believe in grounding, so we took the bottom out of the dog crate for him to safely enjoy the benefits of nature during both our trips. While parked in Montana, he hunted, protected our home, and we got gifts all the time. We've lost pets. Most people have. Pet owners also understand every one of our fur babies are different. Different souls, different personalities, and given to us for different reasons. What did Sailor teach us? He taught us to slow down and enjoy the little things. He taught us adaptability, no matter where you are, what your home is. He taught us the power of unconditional love. And he's taught us to live in the now and enjoy our best lives. Sailor was truly the happiest cat on earth. The best kitty, most well-behaved, loving cat in the world. We're truly blessed to have been able to enjoy him and his love for over 7 years. Sailor passed away due to predators. We're pretty sure a large bird. He stayed away from people, houses, other animals, and roads. He always stayed within the sounds of our voice. He had routines. We've searched, analyzed, reflected, and have been shown spiritual signs, if that makes sense. There are a lot of fires in the area, which drive wildlife more into the cities, not to mention animals are more active around the full moon. We're in Montana and have all types of wildlife, including owls, hawks, and eagles. Sailor was great at climbing trees and protecting himself. He was our little guardian, shadow, protector. However, that night, the hunter got hunted. Even though we haven't, and will probably never find physical evidence, we know in our hearts our baby has passed on. Rest in peace, baby boy. Thank you. We love you. I gotta catch up with chat. What did we think? Thank you guys for letting me read it, for those that listened. I appreciate you too, Luke. Thanks for stopping by. We don't always know why. Tiffany, lovely to see you, madam. Thanks. Good to see you, Luke. Appreciate the shout outs in the post. He will always be with us, Ali G. Thank you very much, CL. Thanks again, Brian, for the emojis. We will eventually bring Chris's tutu and pom-poms back once we get more members. But right now, the tutu and pom-poms were temporarily replaced with our angel kitty. I lost my pug about 4 years ago, and I miss him to this day. I opened my heart to new fur babies, 3 now. Another fur baby is waiting for you if you need one. You know, Ali G, I want one. I am a nurturer. I have always taken care of 2-legged or 4-legged things since I was 4 years old. I've nursed kittens when I was 10. Their mom died a week later. The kittens lived in my bedroom. I have always been a mother to something in my home. But I really believe that everything happens for a reason. And I'm not sure what doors are going to open for us next, what the future has in store. But obviously, God, divine, universe, creator, it's not meant for us to have an animal right now. Which I hate that. Sailor was taken for a reason. I don't know what the path. I can't do it right now. I don't know what's down the road. If we were meant to have an animal, I feel like my baby wouldn't have been taken. So on a spiritual, higher self, deeper, like I said, there's no music, no TVs. I'm behind on all you guys' videos. I've just had a lot of quiet time. I mean, his litter box is still in here. It's been a week. But Sailor also suffered from urinary tract infections that, if I didn't keep treated, will kill a male cat. And at this point, he'll always be with us. Good morning, Chris. How are you? Thank you very much, CL. That kind of just flowed from the heart. And I understand people get dementia and Alzheimer's, and I have my pictures. You guys will see lots of pictures. I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes. Maybe with some nice music. I'll try to maybe attach the story, make the story into a picture and have a ending screen for those that didn't hear it. But this will make sense when you see the harness and the crate and all the different places that the cat he had one heck of a happy life, guys. The happiest cat. He would just run in, flop down, lay on the bed. Don't get his belly, you know. You could. You might get hurt. But just flop in, be all cute, and you rub their head, and he always liked me rubbing his nose. It's just... We live in a small space. He's everywhere. I see him, I feel him, I hear him. I will be okay. I have things in perspective. Everyone say good morning. I agree, Jeff. I know. It took 6 months after we lost our baby girl. But even then, we had the kid at home. So, you know, I was still kind of a nurturing mom. However, there's a reason. I don't get it. Thank you for the floating hearts. The jewels. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm bad at names. Lived his best life. Namaste. Thank you for popping in. India. Troy's here. Like I said, I might try to see if we can make like a screen at the end where I can show that story for those who are interested after the slideshow. But I do want to make a little slideshow of the pictures. And I wanted you guys to know who Sailor was, who you were praying. Why am I so upset? You know, I know y'all get it. I know y'all get it. Thank you. Thank you for all the thoughts, the prayers, the virtual hugs. I am hugging every single one of you back. You guys helped us a lot. A lot of you distracted us, cracked jokes. We got Chris Oldham, Holly with Kearney's Lounge. Both of those always cracking jokes. Aries World, Chris with Aries World has been playing playlists and shouting us out. All of you guys, I can't. Minty let me go on panel yesterday. We'll be doing Wendy with Hardneck Farms and I will be joining Minty's panel on Thursday mornings and just having a conversation. So yesterday morning was the first time I showed myself on screen after what we've been going through. So it was kind of weird. I mean, I felt like I was just in this, I don't know. I will come out. The joy is in here. He brought a lot. It will be fine. It's just going to take me some time. Hello, Lady O. Have to get some editing. Oh, bye Fishing with Ali G. Check her out. Replay her lives. Let's get her hours up as well. She's got the subs. Let's check out Fishing with Ali G. Maybe some old fun videos. Even just playing, you know, one hour replay and 1 hour live on a device helps. See your face later. Fishing always makes me laugh. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate it. For those that don't know, Chris is Kenneth Wilkinson. Very sweet guy. I did see your birthday video. I just didn't reply. That was a very lovely video that you sent me. I've just been a little distracted. I got to get caught up on work. You guys saw the garden. I think my sister harvested like once. And I need to get out there and get some harvesting done. Get BT on the tomatoes with the root rot. Water. Lady-o! Sent floating hearts. Thank you. Thanks for joining, Troy. I know everybody has a life and everybody's working. I know I got to get my hours up. I wanted to take y'all outside. Maybe one day I can take you to the bird bath. I don't know. Trying to think of new things. Brian did bring these black, flat. They're kind of flat. I gotta wash them. This is really flat. It's very flat. They're black though. But I kind of like that one. I think my mom would like this to paint on because it's so, it has a nice background. I should send that to my mother. That would be a nice one to paint on. And then she would have a Montana rock because it's flat. I think that'd be really pretty to paint on. Just give her one. And then there's like a bunch more. I don't know what these black ones are. I have to look them up. It has not been a priority. But there's a bunch of these black. They're all black. Different shapes. That one is really flat though. I don't know what they all are. I gotta look them up. They're like black rocks in Montana. Could be anything. Can you see? Barely. Maybe I am the first time from India. Well, welcome, India. How's the weather in Montana? Bipolar. Bipolar. Yeah, when I was mentioning Great Falls had a 64-degree temperature swing. Ours won't too far behind that. Last Saturday, I think it was like 96, 95. And then by Monday morning, we're waking up to 39. Tuesday morning, I think, was 38. And now we're back in the 90s. Temps right now, what are we right now? It's kind of nice to be able to operate the computer and see you guys. Finally got some rain during the night, but that's not going to stop. We haven't gotten rain in weeks. We are just filled with smoke. Filled with smoke. 91 today. What's it right now? When's the last update? Now, 30 minutes ago, it was 46 degrees. 46. We're getting up to 91. 54 tonight. 90 tomorrow. Smoke, smoke, smoke. If it will clear out, we would love to take you guys outside for the Sunday hangout. But we're not sitting out there in this. It's not good for us. We are under air quality alert. What? Bipolar, Jeff. Yep. Smoky, smoky, very dry, on fire, hot, cold. I mean, you really think the corn likes 38 degrees? The temperatures are just... I'm not going to get a melon. But it's okay. You have fun experimenting and learning. And now we know. If I want to try to do a full-grown melon, just keep it in the greenhouse. Or you have to get a starter plant, not grow from seed. I guess that's always an option for next year, too. Oh, Lady-O, got some rain during the night, but that's not going to stop our 100-degree temps. Oh, Lady-O. I kind of like doing the phone and the laptop at the same time. Da-da-da. Large worry stones. Really? Huh. Yeah, I definitely got to look those up, but I've been spending my time trying to... Right? 38 degrees Tuesday morning. I'm turning the heat... We have a little heater. I mean, I have to run the AC during the day and the heat in the mornings. It's a little ridiculous. Yay for rain. Let's pray for rain on the west side too. I know West Virginia got enough. We had a niece, cousin, that got hit with all the rain and flooding. So let's get the rain in the right places. Now I'll collect. I know I got more too. Because y'all saw the minnow video. Brian picked up some rocks. And I have not showed them to you. I have not even looked at them. I think I glanced at them. Now y'all collect rocks. Yay for rain. That's warm. It's going to be the same here. A lot of humidity. Ugh. Good grief, Tiffany. It's a little chilly out there for me. Smoking your area is... Yes, it is. We're under air quality alert. It's been a hot year. I agree. Even in Montana, Troy... Normally, you know, it's nothing, and we've hit 100 before in years. But you hit like 90 for a day or two, or 95 for a day or two, and then it goes away. This long stretch of heat, it's... I mean, my zucchini's happy. Raining here today. Y'all don't need any more rain. Send it our way, Hillbilly Freak. The Skull Rock was cool. Yes, that's over here too. That's the one that, it looked different after he pulled it out. That's the bag he brought home. I just took him out the bag this morning. Is that it? So this is what it looks like when it's not wet. You can still kind of see the skull. Or a face. Yeah, I'll have to get I'm waiting for the sun to shine. I want to show Minty and Patricia Creations want me to do my big rock outside, wet it and put it in the sun and just do a video on that. Well, sweetie, I ain't had sunshine in 3 weeks. No sunshine, so there's no reason to wet the rocks. It just looks like a gross day outside. But there's the skull rock he found in the water. Doesn't it look weird when it's out in the water? He actually got his feet wet for that one. Doesn't he love me? Had to bring it home. Prayers for rain, Washington, Oregon, etc. No doubt. I'm not sure if they put the fire out that's up the road. It's not too close. I mean, I'm talking maybe 30 miles. Maybe 30 miles north. I'm not sure if they even got that one out. But we're just getting... Yeah, it's bad. Prayers for Washington and Oregon. Those are also awful as well. 81 and humid here, which is pretty normal. 81's comfortable. Like, we're going to be 10 degrees warmer than you. CL is in Florida, guys. I am in Montana. Do we see something wrong with this picture? Still awesome. I know, it's pretty neat. I'm going to have to wash it and maybe do a short. Because I just think it's got, like, a weird face. What else he bring me? Be better if they were wet. I learned that from Minty. This one's got some lines. I'll have to wet them and get them in the sunshine. We can get some sunshine soon. Oh, this one is weird. It was like fossil. It's kind of like got a fossil in it. Pretty neat. It's got these like lines. Who knows? So yes, we definitely have to get these in the sun, but again, we need the sun. It's got some weird patterns. We also need a couple other things we got to get done. I'm sure Brian's listening and can remind me. We have the cowboy candy sent by the K and Mac. Hello, Prep and Preserve. We have... Sorry, I'll have to read you my little story later, or go back if you weren't in the beginning. I read a little story and now we're just distracting me. We have to do the cowboy candy video. KM Mac Project sent us cowboy candy, so Brian and I need to try that. There's something else I was going to do. Probably do a short on that purple. I'm watching that purple pearl pepper. If you didn't see our garden video, that purple pearl pepper looks pretty cool. I need to wash the rocks. Once we get sunshine, do that rock video. Something else we needed to record. I forget. Should probably go out and have fun in nature. But the smoke needs to clear. Can't go out and have fun in nature if it's so smoky. That's not healthy for us. So, we bring nature indoors. Sometimes you just bring nature indoors and play with your rocks. I am sorry if I have missed anyone. I am so sorry. And thank you for being on point, Minty Cactus. I love you. Big hugs. On point. I don't know. You do you. Rocks are cool. Yes. The skull rock was pretty cool. I gotta wash them. Lick them. Oh my God. That's neat as well. Good morning. Yes. Chris, got Troy and Angela. Adventure America and Miss Adventure are awesome. And Miss America. Oh, that was sweet. Hello, Aaron, the carnivore-ish guy. I am knocking out a love this morning. Yep, everyone connect. Say hello. If you're just popping in or just watching or just lurking, be nice. There will be no licking of the rocks in this chat. You guys make me laugh. Oh my gosh. I tell you. This is a weird one. I don't know. We got like a smooth surface and then there's this rough patch. I need to wash these things. Is that what I was going to do? Nope. There was another thing. We got to do the cowboy candy, the rock video, of course, Sailor's slideshow. Something else I was going to do. It says white. It's kind of smooth. Oh, wait. I have lots of rocks. We really need to send some of these to Minty. I think it was, oh yeah, we need to bust the geodes. That's what it was. We still have 2 geodes from the K and Mac. So I want to bust the geodes one day. Could take a Dremel. We have a Dremel, so we could try to look into Dremeling rocks. We don't have a tumbler though. But I can always send some to Minty. Smooth. Not smooth. We'll have to wash them. Brian found all these in the water, so they looked cool. They still look cool. I don't know, just touching it. Again, if you can't go play in nature, bring it indoors. No licking of the rocks. You guys are funny. Indestructible Mud Pie. Hi, how are you today? It is Happy Friday. I'm just thanking all of our supporters for all their love and prayers and patience and compassion and understanding. And we're just going to put some smile on some people's faces. And let's go into the weekend. Happy, spreading love, living our best life. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to lick them, Minty. Some cool rocks. Thanks, Jeff. Okay, now I'm outside with my geodes are neat. We have a couple that we've busted. I could get those together. We have a couple that we've busted. Yeah, they are awesome. The K and Mac sent us a couple more that I haven't busted yet. And we have the cowboy candy. Geodes are neat. Good morning, Blonde. How are you, sweetie? Oh, thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. We're all beautiful inside. I think we are. We're all different. We all have different talents and personalities and skills and I don't know. Hanging outside with her best friends, her rocks. Show the 2 we cracked open. Okay. I think they're on the counter over here. I still have a couple more that you brought me. Ugh. We have that one. And that one. And I think the other half of this one's in the van with the little alien dudes in it. We should show that too, Brian. With our little weird creatures. I don't even know what those are. They look like little trolls or something. We have these little figures that are sitting inside one of our geodes, and I think that one's in the van. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We are wondering. I agree. Perfectly said, Oladio. Yep, perfectly said. We are all perfectly made. All right. This is the smaller one. This one was weird. So, we all having fun yet? 17 thumbs up. That's awesome. So you have a rock. See the pretty rock? And then we busted the rock. And inside is very weird looking. Hold on. I don't do this often, people. It's very strange in there. See, again, we should be in the sun. Doesn't it look weird? Well said. I perfectly agree. Amen. We are perfect. Yes, we are. Winning the week. Hi, Scott. How are you today? Aaron, sorry to forgot to hit that like. Oh, thanks, Carnivores. Cool rock. What do they call those rocks with the crystals inside? I forget. I think these are just called the... I only know them as geodes. If you go pick up a geode somewhere, it don't want to fit, but you get the point. Rock, and then you can bust it open. People have different ways of busting things. This one's pretty cool. This is my big one. Geode. That is a... that is the word. Good job. Thank you, Scott. You guys are awesome. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, the geodes, we either bought them on the road or found them. We might have bought them on the road. The point in showing these is I have 2 more from the KM Mac project that Sock and Minnow sent us that I need to bust open. So to me, that's like a good way to do a live or another video. Trying to get back in the groove of things. We have cowboy candy to try, geodes to bust open. Once the sun decides to come out and the smoke goes away, I want to do, show my big rock. But it needs to be sunny. So this is another geode. We probably bought it. I can't remember everything. That's why I have Brian. Alright, well, you're not going to piece together. You guys get the point. There's another one. That's a bigger one. And then when we busted it... Ooh, shiny! We can see. We can see. Isn't it pretty in there? Ain't it pretty? So we do have 2 more from the KM Mac that I got to get busted at some point. That's on my mental to-do list. This one, I don't know where the other half of this one is. That might be the one in the van. But if you open it, I see sparkles. The sparkles just make you... I don't know if y'all can see the sparkles. Look, look, look. That is another geode. That's just the bottom half. Okay, the big geode was from the Crater gift shop. Okay. Brian can tell us what gas station we stopped at on every freaking trip. I can tell you what bills got paid. But he can't remember what restroom we stopped at and how clean the restroom is. Oh, we stopped at that one. That was... His brain amazes me. It does look like sugar. It does, it does. You can actually see it. I just got a little head above me like, man, we gotta do this in the sun. Come on, Mr. Sun, we're ready. Brian's lungs have had enough. This is a bigger rock he brought home. That was from Foy's Lake. Again, it's not going to do it justice. You know, things look really gray until you throw water in the sunshine. And I could try to... I don't tumble though. That would be noisy. This got weird. It's kind of rough stuff though. That might come off if I was to wash it. We have so many rocks. I could go out in the driveway and play in rocks all day. This is a weird piece. Oh, let's see. That's cool. Hi, Scott. Shiny, sparkly, so pretty, sugary crystals. Those are fabulous. I love my treasures, Angela. Brian, what state has the best gas prices? Hold on. I might know that one. It's in the southeast, I can tell you that. Meteor Crater. Remember, that's where they filmed that movie Starman. Oh, I don't know, Scott. I haven't traveled in a couple years. I have a lot also because of you all. Was it not a good thing to do on a rainy day? You see, it's putting a smile on my face. If you guys want to hear the story, a little thank you update about Sailor, you're welcome to rewatch. I might, again, try to put that at the end of the slideshow for those that missed it. I'm not doing a post on it. It's like 800 words. So I wanted to read it, might try to include it in the slideshow, or it'll just be pictures. And you guys now have a kind of a background story when you see the pictures. And they'll be in order. It'll be our baby's life. Another pretty rock. I bet that would look really cool wet. Just seeing the colors. I mean, it looks kind of gray now, but there's even like a little pattern. I think that'd be cool wet. This little thing, pretty sure it's not, but it kind of reminds me of petrified wood. It's very little. This is just the recent rocks. There's a lot of rocks in here. It's just a rough piece too. Be interesting to see what these look like polished up. And I have no idea what any of it is. That's a Minty question. She knows more about the I'm not even going to try to say any of them. I know what amethyst looks like, quartz looks like, tiger's eye looks like, jasper, some jasper. But when it comes to all the other stuff, that would be a Minty cactus question. I just think they're pretty. Be nice to maybe set you guys out for a vertical one morning and just soak the rock bed and let y'all stare at the rocks for a while I water the garden. I don't know. We have to do more. Oh, this has a circle in it. We have to do more. Ain't that cool? It's like an imprint of a circle. Huh. This is just from Foy's Lake. And for those just coming in, I also have all these black rocks that I have to look up. The black rocks. You can't see them. Let's not break the laptop, Tiffany. You get to. They're all black. Different shapes, different sizes. I don't know what that is. Or if they're be black after they were be washed. I'm assuming they were. This is a very pretty flat piece. I really like that one. I'll have to keep that one or maybe send it to Mom one day. Maybe send that one to my mother. So how is chat? How is everyone else doing? I don't want to focus on me. Thank you for the emojis, Brian. For those just joining, the pom-poms and tutu are temporarily unavailable while we have an angel kitty. Any day our truck is in the shop getting a service, I'm at the parking lot looking for rocks. Yep, that's how it starts, blonde. I have found more rock people. Woohoo! Did you find most of those rocks on your property or just out and about in your travels? Most of the ones we have here, and pretty much all of them, are from our travels or when we go out. A lot of the geodes were from our travels. These black ones, I think Brian found them at work. And then the other bag of the mixed rocks, he got those at Foy's Lake where y'all saw the minnow video. Oh, and the skull. For those just popping in, they watched that short or that video because I made a vertical long form out of it too. And the short was just minnows. But if you saw the vertical long form at him at Foy's Lake, there was a skull rock. It looked really cool in the water. It still looks really cool, but I'll have to get that wet. So that's just one he found at the lake up the road. We normally just look when we go out in nature. I can pick some up from the driveway, but I kind of feel like they're already available and they can just stay in the driveway. I don't really need to bring them home because they kind of are home. Same thing with the rock bed. I'm ready to dig in that rock bed. Every time I water that rock bed box that I made the salad box, I see those colors. I'm like, oh, keep watering, Tiffany, keep watering. But I start looking at all the rocks. I think it'd be kind of cool maybe one day to set you up, guys, vertically and let you stare at the rocks and just keep wetting them. I'm trying to think of different things, guys. We ain't going anywhere. We needed some patience and some quiet. But I think we did pretty good. I tried to pop in most of you guys' lives throughout the week. Yeah, we found most of them on our travels or again when we go out. When we go to Glacier, you guys have seen Lake McDonald, all the colorful rocks. Of course, people do their Photoshop stuff, but there are really a lot of colorful rocks. YouTube is getting rid of ASMR channels. They're doing it this... Really? That little one Little ones have banding. That could be water bands. Nice! I know. There's only one of me. I have a lot of hobbies. Timber! Hello, Timber. How are you today? Mr. I listen. Aw. Yes, water the rock garden. Keeps them growing. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. Thank you, lady. Oh, man. Flat rocks like that black one are called wishing stones. The others are just black rocks like basalt. Good to know. A wishing stone, huh? In all honesty, I'm just grateful for everything I've gotten. Sometimes quiet time and a loss of a loved one. Again, connects you deeper to yourself, and so yeah, it's nice to have a wishing rock, but I've got you guys. I've got my man. I've got my health. And whatever doors open, we'll get the courage to walk through it. And as Sailor would have taught us, adapt to whatever is coming. Just joining, like number 19. Good morning. Thank you, Berry Berry. I appreciate that. 19 likes on a Friday morning. You guys are awesome. I know it's a random time, but you also know that, everyone goes live in the evenings, and I really don't want to step on each other's shoes. And Brian's already heard that story twice, probably 3 times now. So, where it's not like I don't want, we can talk about Sailor on Sunday. I just kind of wanted to get my thoughts and stuff out there and not let it dominate the Sunday hangout conversation, because people come in to have fun, connect. So I needed to do a vertical, get back in the groove of things, explain what our baby meant. Thank you all for your thoughts, prayers. Again, one post had 175 likes. There are no words. I can't become a recluse. We still gotta let our little light shine, even if it's dimmed out for a while. There's so much else to be grateful for. Reason to smile, reason to laugh. You guys are awesome. Good morning, good morning. Just working, about to go. Good luck at your meeting, carnivores. I will eventually get my work done. I've been chipping at it this week. That's nice. I know people who comb the beaches for sea glass and other cool rocks. Nice. Yeah, we collected shells for a while too, but I think I have a couple of seashells left. Happy Friday morning. All I missed. Lake McDonald had a farm. And on that farm, he had some rocks. E-I-E-I-O. Everyone needs to circle their wagons sometimes. We'll be here regardless. You're awesome, Angela. You do perfectly fine. Thank you, CL. You guys are wonderful. But I don't have a wagon, Angela. My phone buffered, so I had to go out for a moment. You are fine, Blonde. How you doing on your hours, sweetie? I think I'm at 36. So I need like 364. I'm not stressing it, because I am actually, oh my goodness, you asked me? That is hilarious. We need 364. We're at 36. I know I need to do more, but I'm not going to stress about it, because I'm actually one of those people who keep spreadsheets. So I actually looked back to see how many hours we had gotten the first 3 months of our channel. And from July 25th to Halloween, I did the end of October. By the end of October, we had 80 hours. So over the next 2+ months, we're only going to lose about 80 hours. So if I keep up with it, we'll get it. Did you? Congratulations. Yay, Blonde. Hold on, let me go back through chat. I hate missing. Phone buffered. I don't want to miss anybody. You guys come here to hang out with me, and you've made me smile. You've got me through that first live that you guys know I was very full of anxiety. I did not want to come on here and cry or have a pity party, or I just want to thank you guys. Random, but there's a song called Black Rock by Or. Just made me think of it. Huh! Might have to check that one out, Calvin. That does make sense a bit more difficult. How are your hours? Yep, we're at 36:36. I got Sock Monkey playing ours today, I know. Grief has no timeline, Tiffany. You take as long as you need. Thank you very much, Calvin. I think what's really hard, guys, I mean, of course, we have to clean everything up, litter box and things. What's kind of difficult is that you don't have that closure. Like, I am fine not knowing why for a while, why this happened. I am struggling not knowing how or what happened, even though in my heart, I know what happened, and in my heart, I probably don't want to know how it happened. If that makes sense. I'm sorry, guys. I am a very deep, I reflect a lot. I try not to overthink, but good luck with that. You're so close. I know, we're almost at 4,000. Less than 400 away. So if I can get 400 hours in the next couple of months, I think we'll be golden. I am not going to stress, because that's not going to do any of us any good. I can't be a light if I'm all stressed out, right? Congrats. I know, we're all so good. Congrats, Blonde. That is awesome. Yep, and I think that's what my point was, Jeff. When we had our baby girl, when we lost our baby girl, 6 months before we got Sailor, she's cremated. There's a box above the door. We have her paw print. You have these memories. You know, when I lost my grandparents, I have a piece of their ashes. You have something sentimental. I have something sentimental from everyone. I have a box, airtight box that stays under the bed, and I try to keep a little something small, sentimental from everyone, whether your ashes, you know, whatever. 8 Ball was our baby girl's name, and Sheila stays above the door, and we have a nice box and her paw print, and I don't get anything for Sailor. We live in a small space, and no, we don't have room for that, but I get to be creative. It's mindset, guys. It's perspective. I get to be creative and create my own little box for Sailor, if that makes sense. You know, I can look at it as, oh, I don't have this, I don't have his ash, but I'm trying to look at it as take his favorite toys and kind of create my own box, if that makes sense. So there's going to be tough days, but I'm doing good today. Thank you all. You guys are not used to being on camera, especially after moments where you want to just run and hide. But that's not what we're put on earth for. It's because of all the love everyone has shown. Yes, Blonde, everyone has pushed you, and we are so excited for you. Not going to give up. I mean, you still have to get to your 4. But don't stress it. If you don't feel like going live one day, if you can't, you know, don't. I don't want everyone's to be all about the hours, all about the money. I can assure you guys, we're not getting rich on YouTube. So don't stress and put your health in jeopardy for possibly $50 or 20, you know, whatever it is. I mean, it's nice to have the extra money. It's nice to be rewarded for your hard work. We have all worked so hard. But don't forget the reason why you do the channel. And that goes for all of us. And ours is to be of love and light, spread positive messages, show people nature, inform people how to ground, show people I do not have a green, I've only been gardening 5 years. That's it. But I've grown food. I can grow food. It might not be everything, you know, everything didn't work out, but we've seen the bean plants, the zucchini plants, the tomatoes, the peppers. We're getting food. I thank everyone. Yes, Vlon. Vlon thanks everyone for their support. Big congratulations to her. She has worked very hard to get partial. She's been in the game way longer than I have, so it's good to see her get there. It makes sense. You want to know, but you don't want to know at the same time. Yep. There's unanswered questions. I mean, the other day I woke up. I'm not giving hope, you know, just a couple of days ago. I'm not giving hope until I find physical evidence. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. We've seen enough. We've felt enough. We've been visited by butterflies. We've been visited by the owls. Shit. His parents know. When you're that connected, I mean, we lived in the van with the cat for 5.5 months. You're in a tight space. The cat's lived in the RV for 5 years. You're in a small space. We know that cat. We're all he's known. Thank everyone. Yep. Oh, please, LOL. You overthink. Oh my God, Minty. You need the closure. I understand that. Yep, Angela, but I think at some point you have to realize I'm not going to get it. I have to go knowing. He likes searching in the field next door and hunting. It's just a little wooded area. And Brian searched the area, and there's enough signs. None of Sailor. But we've been told. I don't know, you know, like I said, butterflies, there's different things you see, different things you feel, different pieces. I mean, it's been over a week, guys. We've searched, we've yelled. We've reflected, we've analyzed. We even put on, I have noise enhancing headphones where I can walk around and holler, and if there was a faint cry, it would enhance the sound and let me hear it. We've tried everything. We know it was a bird. And I know it was a 15-pound cat, but we have owls, hawks, and eagles here. If it was a ground animal, I think he'd be in the tree. Can't guarantee that, but our baby's gone. And we'll survive. You guys have been so awesome. Like I said, you made jumping in your lives all the support, all the prayers. There's no way we can become a recluse and have our little pity party. I mean, I have my moments I'm going to. I am human and I am a mother. And this is a big change for us. We've never lived in the RV without the cat. So it's just very different lifestyle, because this whole nomadic lifestyle has revolved around Sailor. What's best for Sailor, get his areas, so now it's just a little different. Brian and I will focus on ourselves, what we need to do to prepare for the future. We know everything happens for a reason, and we do not know what that reason is, and we won't until God lets us know. But until then, we prepare. Get your skills, read some books, meditate, clean your environment, go through some stuff. Brian and I need to go out in nature soon. We canceled last Sunday's hangout to go in nature, but yeah, we kept it canceled because we were looking for a cat. So we still need to go out. So right now it's just time for Brian and I to focus on us and prepare for food shortage, you know, stock up on gas, whatever's happening in the world. Do the best we can, be of love and light. You got this, Tiff. Thanks, Blonde. Do you dress up on Halloween, Tiffany? You should dress up as Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Chris, first of all, I don't dress up on Halloween. And second of all, I have never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I am not a TV movie person. Especially drama or, I mean, a comedy show, 30-minute sitcom. I loved Big Bang Theory. I did watch one drama I missed, was Scorpion. I think it was called Scorpion. Oh, and Prison Break. That was a good show. And then back, you got the Big Bang Theory. When I was a little girl, I watched Full House. I'm really not. In fact, I'm about to cancel. I think we have Paramount and Discovery. I looked at Brian the other day. I'm pretty sure I'm about to cancel both of them because we don't watch TV. We haven't been on there. We go and support your if we want to watch something, we try to pick a video from a supporter. It's like, oh, I haven't seen that. Let's watch that. So we mainly YouTube, or we just don't watch anything, play some music or something. I go to Halloween parties dressed as Dr. Blonde. That's true. It really isn't about the money. It's about the family and friends, right? I agree, Blonde. And you get to show some beautiful places. She is a truck driver. Beautiful areas when she's driving. Great conversation. Great personality. I enjoy Blonde's lives and videos. She's getting into rock hounding. She shows when she takes her breaks and has her days off, she goes out into nature. So check out her videos as well. You're traveling. Yep, it's just about the community. I mean, we want to bring nature to everyone. That was the point in the channel, and I'm not, Brian. I'm going to remain true to that. Yes, I agree, the money's nice. That extra few bucks in your gas tank, especially with the way food prices, we all need those extra few bucks. I just don't want anyone to lose sight of the point in YouTube. I mean, I thought about it many times, setting the camera up outside, but I'm here to and just let y'all watch it and come in here and I can't do that because I like connecting with you guys. And I want to keep it that way. I'm not going to say I won't do another screencast if I can get a picture of a lake and loop it for 2 hours. We might do that one day. But as far as just going outside and y'all will watch the scenery while I work, it's just something I'm personally, because I like the interaction, I like the connection. We have 13 people in here, 21 thumbs up it looks like. You guys are awesome. I've been on for over an hour. I didn't think I would last 30 minutes. You guys are amazing. That's what this is about. This is about building community and sharing your knowledge and your skills because things are happening. I'm not getting into it. You guys can see it on the outside world. I've seen it on different things are about to go down. Things are about to occur. Please make sure you have a water source, a power source, extra food. When you go to the grocery store this weekend, pick up one more can of beans, one more bag of rice, one more box of pasta. Whatever gets you through, just try to pick up that one extra thing. I know it's tight, but I don't think it's getting better. So if you can go ahead and pick up those beans now while it's $1.50 and save yourself from, $1 for it being $2.50 next month, maybe go ahead and grab that can of beans. We're all learning homesteading, how to can our own food, how to make our own soap. Foraging and Hearts Humble, they've made their own soap. You can use that soap and watch Minty's video on how to make your laundry soap. I know how to make air freshener, linen spray, but there's so much more I need to know and learn. But we're set. I mean, we've lived a nomadic lifestyle. We have power sources. We have backup bathrooms. We have cooking equipment. So we're ready. We try to keep the van ready. And if there is a fire in the area, I think that's the goal, is let's get things cleaned up and organized. So if we have to, bail in an emergency, we jump in our van and go. So I think, and whether you're staying at home, you might not can go, but stock up on those items. If you can get an extra month of your prescription and you need that prescription, go ahead and grab it. The pharmacy might not be open next month. We have no idea what storms are coming through, what natural disasters can occur. So I just asked everyone to, every weekend, get a little extra something if you can. Extra pack of toilet paper, extra can of beans. I did not mean to say all that, but hopefully everyone understands that things happen in our life that, you know, kind of shake us up, get us out of our comfort zone, and you need to be a sailor, just adapt. So get yourself as comfortable as you can, so when things do occur, it's easier for you to adapt and you're not struggling so much. I can only support a few folks on here. I have a real family that I need to feed. Right? Understandable. It is you can't drop $2 for everybody you like. That would get expensive. Not everyone, I mean, if you even did a $2 membership to 10 channels, that's $20. And right now our gas and groceries have gone up more than that. So we're in the same boat. Calvin, I do the same. I give membership. You guys are so generous. Yep. You guys, the people who have it and can spread it, that is, we all try to give love. And you know, even if you give love to someone, you may not get it back from that person, but God will bless you from someone else or in another way. So don't ever, you know, we don't ever expect payback or, oh, you know, you did mine, I have to do you. No, 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 no. You follow your heart. Bless the people that are brought into your mind that you feel that you should bless. And even if that person doesn't, you know, reciprocate, someone else will. You're getting blessed from other areas. God's got you. God's got you. And gee, you have to put your family first. Yes. Always, Jeff. Always have blonde. You're amazing, Tiffany. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it. Books, knowledge is priceless. Yes, and may I suggest actual books? I mean, unless you have an unlimited power source to charge your Kindle. You guys live in hurricane areas, tornado areas. So unless, and I mean, I know it's convenient. We live small. And it would be very nice to have all my books on one little tiny device. But I need to be able to access that device without power. So there's a closet full of books we got to go through. We need to go through our books, Brian. She is. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, my love. Always try to be prepared. Yes, the toilet paper shortage. How about we not go through that? How about this weekend, if you can, even if it's a cheaper pack, or brand that you normally get your toilet paper and buy a little backup pack. Do it now. Can we not all hoard? Just saying. If you eat extra beans, you'll need the extra toilet paper. You guys, thank you. I titled this, all I know to say was thank you. It wasn't going to be all about Sailor. I just wanted to reconnect with our community. Tell you guys we're fine. Tell you guys what happened. And I will get through the pictures. Yes, if you eat extra beans, guys, you will need that extra toilet paper. So while you're buying that extra can of beans, go ahead and at least get a cheap pack of toilet paper just to have as a backup. You're going to want something. Oh, Jeff, we give blessings and return the smiles are enough. I agree, Blonde. Just giving. I've always been a giver. I've had problems receiving, but I've learned that if I block someone's gift, that's not fair to the other person. So, but yes, I'm always, because I enjoy making someone's day. I never expect a paycheck. We are grateful for whatever people gift the channel. Yep. And in the end, Calvin, it's all going to wash out. I mean, for those of you, if you have to claim the income, don't forget to claim all the gifts and the super chats you did. I mean, to me, that's, you know, I'm not getting into tax stuff here, but it kind of all washes out, you know. We give what we can or what we get. And smell the paper smell. Hard books. Yep. Touch it. I need to get back on writing. I used to like writing, and I find myself, that's why I read this from a computer, because I type so much faster, it works better with my brain. But I really want to start writing and actually write most of my grocery list, because if I write it and leave the paper at home, I remember it. So I still like to physically write on pen and paper, but I did use the computer to type that up. Put books on a Kindle, use solar battery box, or put an EMP proof back. Stock up on books, so if you run out of yes, you can always use books. And for those that don't know, the mullein plant in the onion trough, that's, you see mullein everywhere up here. My mullein that I need to harvest and dry, that's actually known up here as cowboy toilet paper. It's very soft leaves. So, if you have any mullein laying around, I would make sure it's a big enough leaf. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. You're so sweet. You guys are awesome. There's no way I can stay in a rut with all the love surrounding us. I'll have my moments, but I think the smiles are back. We'll have fun on our Sunday hangout this Sunday. Thank you all. Hello, Joseph. Thanks again, Jeff. Really. Haha, blonde. My grandma always said that yellow pages were softer. Yellow pages are softer. How are you? Yes, say hello. Hello, Joseph. There it went. I saw it on that screen before this screen. I'll eventually get my eyes checked. We'll see. We have an outhouse on our property. Nice! That is awesome, Joseph. An outhouse is a good thing to have. Also remember corn husk. I don't. Thank you so much, Jeff. Woohoo! Morning, Dead Meat. How are you? I did a pop-up. No, we had to get the first one out of the way. I did join Minty's panel yesterday. If you're not connected with Minty Cactus, I will be going on her panel on Thursday mornings. It's normally about 7 a.m. my time. And we'll be talking about stuff and things. Some days it'll be, everybody cracks jokes in there, so it's really a lighthearted. But again, you know, we all have different knowledge. We all have different sources, so it's nice to put thoughts together. You know, I heard this, I heard this. Okay, well, how can we prepare our families? How can we spread this knowledge? So join us if you're not connected with Minty. That will be on Thursday mornings. I'll be joined with her and Wendy at Hardneck. And we'll just talk about stuff and things on Thursday morning. I will try to do a vertical pop-up on Friday mornings. I can't pin myself down to that right now. We just kind of have to go with the flow. Sunday hangouts will remain. And depending on the weather, we might be inside again this Sunday. I'm sorry, but the smoke is really thick and we have to keep Brian out of it as much as possible because he does work in it. Completely off-grid, state land locks. Nice, man. I got to turn this off and get to work. You're fine. I'm ending soon, baby. Have a great day. Love you. Dead Meat. Dead Meat is family. Well, we're all family, but Dead Meat I've known for almost 30 years. Dead Meat and Hillbilly Freak. I'm going to be a future game developer. That's awesome, Joseph. Joshua, I'm sorry. That is awesome, Joshua. Just keep learning and learn the skills it takes to get there, and one day it'll happen. I watched the replay. What time was it? At 8? The panel, 7 Mountain Time, 9 Eastern, be 8 if you were on the West Coast. But it's normally around 7. Sometimes Minty starts early. It might be 6:45 my time. You know, it might be a little earlier. But yeah, we're going to have actual conversations about real issues, what's going on in the world. I believe next Thursday the topic is going to be about food. And what to do to prepare. I'm not going to use all the lingo and the words that propaganda, whatever, is pushing out. The food shortages, food insecurities, whatever you want to call it. We're going to just, we're going to do our research, and the three ladies will come together, Minty, Wendy, and I, and talk about what we've learned in the week, what stories we've learned, what can we possibly do to change the situation or prepare our families. A lot of this, I mean, I hate to say it, a lot of things are out of our control. Where I would love to go beat the crap out of some of these legislators. And I'm not a violent person, but man, they need some sense knocked into them. Quit putting money and self first. We the people, they've forgotten about that. So I might not can control everything, but we can prepare our families the best we can and spread the knowledge so that other people are informed to prepare their families. I said all that right? Awesome, Joshua. I am a gamer. I support that. Yep, we have a kid that's a gamer too. By the way, I have to tell you guys, if any one of you collect Pokemon trading cards or have a stash of Pokemon trading cards, you would be amazed at how much some of these cards go for at your local card shop. So one way you can get money is you may not think you have any assets. You got old video games you don't play. You got old gaming consoles. Pawn shop, yard sale. You got old Pokemon cards. You take those to a trading shop. Some of these Pokemon cards go for $200-$300 for one card. So just a thought. A lot of people's like, I don't have any jewelry. I don't own anything. I don't have any assets. How much video game stuff you got? How many trading card collections? Especially Pokemon. I don't know what else is popular. We are old dead meat. Oh, hold on. Okay. Awesome, Josh. Oh, yeah. Brian used to make 3D models and textures for games. Yep. The kid, and yeah, they're all big gamers. And Minty, making us sound old. It's because we are old dead meat. Shh, be quiet. We're youngins. You a grandma. You no youngin no more. You're a grandma. Embrace it. Embrace it, sister. I just found out if you like a channel while it's live that you can access links on live verticals. Cool. Guess the game I'm making. Joshua, there are a million types of game out there. There's probably 20 categories where you got, I'm not even naming them all, but you got your puzzle, you got your other kind of games, you have your simulation games. I can't guess that. So what kind of game are you making, Joshua? Sharing is caring. Yes, CL. Hi, Todd. Thanks for popping in. Pokemon is Bob Marley's favorite Hawaiian dish. Really? I gotta go. We'll catch this replay so I can watch everything. Bye, Blonde. I know my husband needs to go too. I should probably get to work. I have sold Magic cards and Pokemon cards. It's how I bought the Mac Pro. That's exactly what the kid's doing, CL. The child wants the new Nintendo Switch 2. So in order to get the Switch, I think it's the Switch 2, going through the old Pokemon card. He won't, they won't sell what he likes or his favorites. But yeah, going through the old Pokemon cards, and I think he's going to be able to buy his game system. I'm glad we could give it to him over the years. Oki's eating. Holy guacamole. Yep, and I've been live for like an hour and a half. I did read Sailor's story. I'm not sure I can. In fact, I'm not going to. For those who missed a little story toward the beginning, please rewatch. I will try to include the story at the end of the slideshow if I'm brought to do that. Oh, 60 is the new 80. Hi, Oki. It's a sci-fi zombie. Nice, Joshua. That's awesome. Be creative. It's time to explore your creativity and enjoy life. I'm so old. I once thought Pong was amazing revolutionary technology. Thought Pong was. You guys are awesome. Please connect. We'll end this soon because we all have to go to work and do things and water plants. Nice. Good evening. Hello. I play open world action RPGs and the fantasy history horror games. Whatever brings you joy. I've always been one. Oh yeah, you wanted me to tell them the last Halloween costume I wore. I always like the Tetris, the Mario, stuff like that. I'm pretty simple. Sorry, I've been in the garden. I need to go, Okie. Sci-fi zombie game. I have time to watch. More. Docks at Walmart are full. Joshua keeps us updated. I can help beta test. Oh yeah, Brian's done beta testing too. I'm so old I knew the Dead Sea when it was just sick. 22 thumbs up. Thanks again, Jeff, for the super chat. I know you guys got to get to work. You guys are amazing. I just want to thank you all. We've shown some rocks. I did a little summary on Sailor. There will be a slideshow coming out once I get that done and finish going through the pictures. And again, we got to try Socks Cowboy Candy, bust those geodes. I'll try to do some more garden updates as things are harvesting, and I don't know. I appreciate everyone's thoughts, prayers, compassion, patience, understanding, playing our playlist, all the shout outs, all the memberships. I'm figuring out a way to, get my members on the end screen too of our videos. I think we're going to make something to where at the end it says thank you members. Thank you members and supporters, and at least, list all the members. We are getting down there. A lot of the gifted memberships have expired, which is fine. That's great. We knew it was going to happen. So again, the pink tutu and pom-poms we made for Chris are on hold for a little bit while we use our angel kitty that Brian made for an emoji. And I want again to thank you, Brian. I thank you both. We love you all. There are no words. I knew we joined this went on YouTube for a reason. I didn't know it would touch my heart and we would have met some of the incredible people that we have. So again, you don't know why something happens or why you do something. I just know I wanted to bring nature and knowledge to people. I never thought that I would meet this wonderful group of people, so many friends, family. We're blessed. We're having our moments, but we're blessed. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I'll get through. I'll get a box made. We'll eventually get rid of the letterbox and focus on each other right now. I think that's a good way to go, guys. I like to write monsters and villains about that with sharp, pointy things. Oh, Miss Angela gets her frustrations out in various ways. That is a very healthy way to get out your frustration. I scored over 100,000 points on Asteroids. Nice. Awesome, Joshua. Yeah, let them know when you get it done. Thank you. I don't want to keep you. I just really wanted to say thank you all for joining. Thank you all for your prayers. We know I had to get the first one out the way. I am a very real, deep, emotional, sensitive, whatever person. So, you guys, thank you. This was much easier than I thought. We are doing our Sunday hangout. I'll get that thumbnail set up hopefully today. And we will see you guys with your pretty smiles. You'll see our pretty faces. Hopefully the smoke's clear. We can go outside. We hope to go out in nature soon. So much more coming from us. We love you all. Thank you, CL. You're beautiful. Miss Angela's beautiful. Jeff is beautiful. Joshua, our next live will be, we do a Sunday hangout every Sunday. We took last week off, but every Sunday it is 4 p.m. Eastern time. So if you can join Joshua, that'd be great. Hi, Nutshell. How are you? I'm just saying goodbye. It's Friday. We all got to get to our gardens and our jobs and our errands. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you sing You Are So Beautiful? Maybe one day I'll sing, Barry. We got me on camera. And we're recording my voice. We're just going to take that right now. There's not going to be any singing or dancing, guys. Balance. We'll progress to that stage. Maybe one day I will sing. And when I do it, Barry, I am shouting you out. That one's going to be for you. If I ever sing on camera, that is funny. Yeah. Yes. Not just me. He's going to have to join, right? You guys want us to sing? It's going to be a Briffany duet. I love it. Happy Friday. Thank you all. Have a wonderful, blessed weekend. If you need any prayers at all, please message me, comment on a video, let me know. I'm keeping all of you. We're all going through something. So every one of you guys are in my prayers. Let's have clarity, peace, good health. It's all going to work out. Let's keep things in perspective. Let's have gratitude and spread love. Do magic tricks, dance. Oh, you guys are funny. Joshua, Washington State. Yeah, we're not far apart, Joshua. Grants, I was just leaving, but at least I get to say happy Friday. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. We'll see you guys on our Sunday hangout, 4 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. And if you missed the beginning of this and would like a short update, I wrote a little something about Sailor. You're welcome to replay this. And we'll get a slideshow out soon. And we truly love you all. Thank you. One love. Love you all. Have a great day, guys. Thank you, CL. Thanks, guys. Love you. See you Sunday.